Hey guys, Tennessee Outdoors here.
Get out of my way. Hey, what's up guys? Tennessee Outdoors here. Back at you again with another video. Yesterday's video was about my bass fishing tackle. Today's video is going to be about my fishing rods. And without further ado, let's get right into it. This is the Zebco Slingshot. I don't know if you can see that or not. But I haven't re-spooled it or anything. It's just got the factory 8-pound line on it. And the next one is going to be just another cheap one I got for a Christmas present, and it's just like a Zebco Duck Dynasty rod, and I've got it paired with a Shakespeare fishing reel, and I've got it spooled up with 10-pound line. And this is like more of my bottom fishing rig. And the next one is one that I bought not too long ago. It is the Lew's Slab Shaker Mr. Crappie rod. It's a nice rod. I just use it for like bluegill and my ultralight. It is spooled up with Mr. Crappie 4-pound line. And just a little background story on one of my favorite fishing lures, the Crick Hopper. My brother was fishing with it, and his story is that he was reeling it in and it broke. I don't believe it, but whatever. That's what he says. One of my probably favorites, just because it's just cool, it is my fly rod. I think this is, I don't really know how long it is, 8 foot. It's almost 9 foot. And you can see it's pretty long. And it's just used for like just the trout and then small bluegill. And I've only caught one fish on it, but it was still very fun. And the last one I have is my bait caster. And as you can see, it's got a pretty bad bird's nest in it right now, but we'll have to fix that later. I've got it spooled up with just some normal, cheap 12-pound line, and I've got it paired with a Zebco Rhino. Pretty good rod. I like using it for all my soft plastics and all that stuff. And the reason it's not paired with the rod it come with is because I was outside playing basketball with a cousin, and the ball hit the rod and it broke it in half. And we fixed it for a while with just like a little PVC dowel rod, and then casting a real heavy chatterbait, and it broke it in half, and that was the end of that. And that's about all the rods I have. Maybe next video we can try to catch some fish, maybe. If I can't, see if I can't get me a cameraman or something. Might have to get my brother to help me out with that. And that's all my fishing rods for now. Let's see if we can't find something else to get into. I'm going to let my brother go over some of his favorite crankbaits, and then I'm going to go over the ones that he doesn't really know much about, but he's going to tell you his favorites and why they're his favorite. I was going to let him do this, but he really preferred not to, but that's okay. He said these are his 2 favorites, mostly because this one is good for all species, and this one because he caught one of his first bass ever on a crankbait on this one, and plus he says he thinks it looks cool. And some of his other crankbaits are like these 2. These are very similar, just different colors. And they're both deep divers. They got really big bills on them. And these are his 2 spinner baits. These are the dollar spinner baits, which are very good for a budget fishing, like a budget fishing trip. And this one was given to him for a present, and then I give him this one. And then this one he got for an Easter present. And it's just a little Castmaster spoon, very good for crappie and all that. And this is a Ozark Trail Rooster Tail, which Ozark Trail is a very good fishing brand, and it's a Walmart brand, but it's very well made. Most people think it's going to be bad because it's cheap, but it's really not. And this is a, well, I done dropped it. Alright, last but not least is very cheap lure, but they are also very good lures for bass, especially some of the smaller ones. It is a cream swim bait with a little spinner on the back of it. And this is just like a little shad color. It's just the clear and blue. And it's weighted. I really don't know the exact weight of it, but it casts pretty far if you have a good rod. And that's about all his lures that he has, except for all his soft plastics. We may go over that in another video. Alright, as you can see, I have now changed my clothes. And be sure to leave a like, and I thank you for watching this video. And I'll see you in the next one.